Welcome back. Here we go. So a few weeks ago, I did an initial map prediction, basically filling in. Oops, get rid of that ad. Jesus Christ. Here we go. We did an election prediction, early election prediction. I think it was like a few weeks ago or so. And at the time, we had basically an even race, but I came out thinking that with due to the fact that there's been such shift towards Democrats on election day that even though the polls are showing Trump plus one or two or three across a lot of these swing states, sometimes more, but that on election day, we'd see enough of a shift towards the left that Biden would be able to take some of these important swing states and come out ahead in the election. Now, I have some new thoughts. We just had a debate, a devastating debate that made Joe Biden look weak and feeble and basically caused the American people, the important blocks of independence of Americans, to lose confidence in Joe Biden's ability to carry out the job for the next 4 years, which makes sense, and you can't blame them. I feel similarly, and that is just the way it goes. So I had a map that looked something like this: Joe Biden eking out a win, hanging on to states like Nevada, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, etc. Now that we had this disastrous debate, I can pretty confidently say that Nevada, being one of the closer states, as well as Wisconsin, are gone. I don't think Joe Biden is going to be able to hang on to those two states. And that means that even if he's able to hang on to Michigan and Pennsylvania, which I think are Rust Belt states that he's done a good amount of work in, bringing back manufacturing jobs and energizing enough of his base. He won pretty comfortably in Michigan, I think by 170,000 something votes. I think he'll hang on to that. I think he's probably gained some younger voters there. He's lost some votes in terms of Muslim Americans and Palestinian Americans due to the conflict and his mismanaging of that in Israel and Palestine. But I think the margin there is comfortable enough. And I think Pennsylvania being sort of his hometown territory, again, with that Rust Belt sort of integrity intact, he'll be able to hold on. But those other blocks where the independents really greatly swing things: Nevada, Arizona, Florida, North Carolina, and Wisconsin, which he only won by I think like 10 or 20,000, and Georgia we didn't even talk about, but again, which he also won barely at that point, which if he was able to hold on to again, he would win given this map. But I think Georgia is gone at this point. So this is my official updated map. I still think Biden will be able to hold on in Pennsylvania and Michigan. I think Nevada is gone. I think Arizona is gone. I think Georgia and Wisconsin will all go back to Trump, putting him over the edge. And even if he were not to hang on to Nevada, he would still win. That's the way I see it. So it's unfortunate, but I believe that the path forward for Joe Biden is officially shut. I think he is pretty much tapped out at 260 electoral votes, and I don't think he would be able to beat Trump at this point. After that debate performance, he lost millions of voters across the country and thousands just in the swing states, among those certain independents that are not going to feel comfortable voting for someone that they don't think will be there 4 years from now and that will potentially be replaced by a Vice President Kamala Harris, who they're not sure about, they're not confident about, they don't know enough about it, they just simply don't like. So that's basically where we're at. Trump winning in 2024 is where I have my map, and we'll see what happens. We'll see if Biden gets replaced or if he has some kind of miraculous recovery, which I don't really see happening, but that's where we are at. Thanks for tuning in to this particular session, and we will check back in the next one. So